Are you ready for this Dungeon Master tip of the day? So, dynamic hit points, by far my most favorite thing to use in your monster's manual. Hit points give you an average. When you look up a monster, it has a hit point number, but then next to it are hit dice. The monster can have as low as ones across the board or as high as the max hit points across the board. Dynamic hit points are something where it's the same effective thing as rolling for hit points, but making it so those hit points actually affect physical damage. In Dungeons and Dragons, hit points don't necessarily reflect physical damage. I say let it. And when the creatures start taking damage, they respond to such. If you do half of a goblin's hit points and its arm is dangling there, it's not going to stay and fight. It's not going to use its weapon. It's going to drop its shield. It's going to run away. Then the players have to make a decision to chase after that goblin or let it get away. If it gets away, there are consequences. When every goblin starts fighting like that, or when you're fighting a pack of wolves and the wolves go and run away, do you chase them? Do you go after them? Are they going to come back? Are they still in the woods? Dynamic hit points simply just means your bad guys aren't fucking stupid. And as they take damage, they respond to such. But that also means you can have more hit points. You can max out their hit points. Every single one can have max hit points. And when they take the normal average amount of hit points, they run away or they're incapacitated or they're removed from the fight in such a way to where they can no longer fight, but they're still there. It's fun to do that. So imagine this, if you would. The average hit points for a goblin, I think, is 7. I think they can start with a maximum of 16 to 17. I don't memorize the monster manual, so I don't know off the top of my head. Somebody, you can answer that in the comment below. But say they started with max hit points. When they hit average, they're actually bloodied. If they go anywhere below their average hit points, now they're actually physically damaged and they can't fight in the same way. Maybe they have disadvantage to their attacks or they run away, or you get the drift. When the hit points become dynamic and it changes the behavior of the creatures because they are physically hurt, maybe they're slower, maybe you clipped them. Yeah, it's more upkeep. It's more maintenance as far as figuring out what's going on the battlefield. But I'm going to tell you real quick, the more you do this, the more intense your battles get. And the more dynamic they get, the more interesting they get, the more engaging they get. I promise you, your players will look at combat differently when it just doesn't always end death and people are running away and limbs are being chopped off and they're bleeding out and trying to crawl away and their guts are spilled on the floor. I know, I play a gritty game. I get a little gruesome, but you get the drift. Tell me you get the drift. You got it, right? Now go do it.